These are actually really gorgeous, and this whole thing, this whole idea of a succulent Christmas tree,
yes,
it went viral.
Yeah, so right now when you're scrolling through your Instagram feed, if you're into succulents, you're going to see all these little trees that are there, and then you'll see that Martha Stewart did it, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, you know, I want to do this. And some of the videos that there are quite good, so we thought, hey, this is viral, let's try it out. So I tried it out, and there's some things I learned along the way.
Okay, so good or bad?
First thing is, it's not the most inexpensive thing. It's a little bit pricey over time. You can see the price of the succulents that you have there. I left some price tags on.
So $5.99.
Yeah.
This is $5.99.
Yeah, you got the theme.
This is $5.99.
Yeah, you got the theme.
$5.99.
$5.99.
But why are the little ones? These should be half price.
Well, they're all around, you know,
$5.99.
Yeah, they're all about $6 to $8. So once you start factoring that in, how many you're going to need to fill, well, all of a sudden this becomes an expensive project. But it is kind of fun to do, and people are going to think you're cool, and sometimes we're doing it for the gram as well.
Right.
So some of the materials that you're going to need is you're going to need some chicken wire, first and foremost. You're going to need
I'm already out.
Oh, yeah. So if you're wondering, where do you buy chicken wire from?
Where do you buy it from?
I got this from a farm supply store, but you can also get it from some of the hardware stores and things like that.
Okay, all right.
Couple things is, though, is when you're purchasing this, if you can get a thicker gauge wire, it'd be better to support. Well, you'll see in order to support the sphagnum moss there, I did put some sticks that are in there too to kind of hold it up and to hold it in place. Very easy. You just cut a section out. You're going to wire it together with the base wider than the top to create that tree-like form. Then you're going to take sphagnum moss, which we have here. It's already soaked in, and you just basically start to go in and fill this with the sphagnum moss. So
I want to know why you use sphagnum moss. Like, is there something specific about that kind of moss?
You don't know about sphagnum moss?
I don't know. I don't even know if I said that right. Sphagnum moss. Yeah, sounds
so
weird.
It has this wonderful ability. I'll show it up here.
It's soaking wet. Is it supposed to be wet?
That's what it is. It has that ability to retain that moisture. This is not a clean project, by the way.
Look at my face. Like, I went from, oh, this is cute, to, oh, we have to do that. You have to touch that?
So you're going to fill that
shove it all in there.
And then also what it does is it allows it to have some sort of firmness that we can stick things into.
So you really clump it in there together, so it's
you pack it in, and it'll actually expand out. So first, so we said about the chicken wire, you need the sphagnum moss. You're going to fill it through. You're going to get some little stakes as well, some sticks and whatnot. You're going to get some different succulents. A lot of the videos say get a succulent cutting. But that's more so in the U.S., and sometimes you can order them online. Most garden centers you're going to go through are plants themselves, so you're actually going to snip them off, and just to make them work and stick in, is you're going to then wire them together with these little stakes that are here. We could actually push them in and put the soil in, but then that's going to put a lot of weight to this.
That's right.
And with the weight, it'll fall over. I try to always make things that I always think about my kids. My guys are a little bit older now, but you always think about, hey, things get a little bit crazy. I have a friend with a lab that comes by with that big tail. That big tail kind of wags around.
That's when you like grab your wine glass and protect that.
Yeah, you totally do. So
make it sturdy so that everything's going to stay in there. Oh,
so you're simply going to do, you just kind of really just stick that in just like that, and you can see how it starts to fill that space that's up. So, you know, with that as well, we can fill this up with many different succulents. So we have another one that's here just to kind of do that. And then that's where,
to do that one?
If you want to do this one, go right ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, here you go. Just going to push it into the side there.
Here?
Yep, push firm.
Okay, so I don't want to break that. Oh, there you go.
There you go, just like that.
So you've been saying, you know, if you want to put succulents everywhere, that's a lot of $5.99s.
Yeah.
So you've got another option for folks that want to fill out that area.
So what you can do is you could just get some Christmas greens, and this is where Canadiana kind of comes in as well. So you can get some Christmas greens, and you can start to fill it in with the Christmas greens as well. And a lot of the times too, those greens themselves can either be, there's some that are real that are there, but we can also use artificial. We're just going to strip through, and we can just stick in some artificial that can go in. So sometimes some of the different projects that you have around, you can use this to fill, and then you can add in some berries. You can add in even some pine cones as well, so you can start to do that. That's a little bit long. So any of these stems are a little longer. You're just going to shorten them up.
I know we didn't mention this, but along with the chicken wire and the sphagnum moss, you also need a pot.
Yeah, you do.
So that's how the whole thing starts, and then you've got your tiny little, you know,
frame.
Succulent Christmas tree.
And you do your frame too. And then the way to really finish it off, if you really want to top it off, is you can always add like a star to the top, and then that's going to kind of make it look like that full tree. And we can always add in white lights as well. This one here might be be too thick of a stem.
Listen, if you are in a condo, if you're in a small space, if you are looking to just have a cute little tabletop, you know, situation, this is a great way to do it.
Right. So you can.
And I like that you've found us a way to sort of save a little bit money by using some greenery that you forage from your own backyard.
You
Very
got
nice,
it.
Frankie.
You got it. You know what? And Martha, she knows how to spend money.
She sure does. Thank you for making our succulents festive. If you want the instructions on how to make your own succulent tree, just head to cityline.tv. Such a cute